What's going on, everybody? I have one of my star students here, Tommy Nguyen, ready to go ahead and teach you guys a little bit of his success and how he was able to crush it in the year of 2020 and now in 2021 as well. My name is AC Hampton, and you guys know that I am the founder and owner of Supreme Ecom, where we build up profitable e-commerce brands and dropshipping stores without wasting another dollar, effort, or energy into the wrong direction. Tommy was one of our first students who joined the mentorship, and he's been going absolutely crazy. So, Tommy, go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know a little bit about who you are.
What's up, guys? My name is Tommy Nguyen. I'm from Kansas City. I'm 25 years old. I graduated from University of Kansas, and I work for a construction company right now doing cost analyst. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Hey, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Still working the 9 to 5 and going absolutely crazy. I'm super excited to be able to show you guys these numbers halfway through this video. So, bro, the first question I have is like, when and why did you even join my mentorship?
I joined it around November 15th, and I knew it was a quarter 4, so I knew there was a lot of money being made online. I started especially because of Black Friday and online sales were going crazy, so I just wanted a part of it.
I already know. Q4 is the biggest time of the year. And I mean, you jumped on at literally the perfect time, bro. So you already were kind of saying that you were working a 9 to 5 doing construction. So this is obviously a secondary income for you. So how are you able to do this kind of working with your 9 to 5?
Right. I've been working remotely because of the pandemic, and I've had more time, working online at home. So this was definitely a dream of mine, and this isn't easy because I've been working on the holidays and weekends. So this is something I've always wanted, and yeah, I'm glad I did it.
I'm glad you did it too, man. I mean, literally, if you're giving up that extra time on the weekends, that time at night, that's why you're able to see the success that you have. Is because I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you were sacrificing that time to invest more into yourself, and I mean, the payout and the payoff is definitely there. So, I mean, why did you join mine specifically? So, for me, why did you join my mentorship, and then why did you join a mentorship at all?
So I've been following you on Instagram for a while, and I was pretty skeptical of this whole thing. Um, but I didn't join it immediately, but I followed up with your stuff, and you seem like a trustworthy guy, and you backed up all of your stuff with data and analytics. So that's one thing I really liked about it. You guys weren't like flexing Lambos or anything, but you were just talking about data and how to get there, and that's what I really liked about this mentorship.
Definitely. So why did you even join a mentorship? Like, yes, I know you joined mine, but why were you even searching for a mentorship to join?
So when I first started, I was trying to do this on my own, and what I realized is I was running into many issues, and when I would like look up a problem, it would take me maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and sometimes I wouldn't even find the answer. So I just had to join something before Black Friday and had to get the answers right there and then. And you guys had 24/7 chat support, so that was pretty clutch. And yeah, that's been helping me, and I still ask questions throughout the day. So it's
Literally, I hear from Tommy more than I hear from my actual family. This dude Tommy is literally always asking questions, but how are you supposed to succeed if you're not willing to learn the knowledge that goes into it? So I can know that's a huge reason that you've had the success that you've had because of how much you're taking advantage of, asking questions and like you said, that 24/7 customer service. So how did you even hear about my mentorship or how did you even find me?
I mean, honestly, I just found you through Instagram, and a buddy of mine showed me your stuff, and I didn't know what to think of it, but it sounds too good to be true. But I mean, that's how I found it. Really, a buddy of mine just showed it to me, and I followed you, and I just kept up with your stuff. So,
Like that, bro. Like that. Showing some love on the gram for your boy.
right, how you
Showing some
advertise.
love, man. So what was your main incentive to join? So when you actually got into the mentorship, what was that final reason that made you put your finger on the trigger and get started?
So my main incentive was, well, like I said before, I needed help, and I saw that you guys provided 24/7 chat support, and I had the questions and I just needed the answers, and you guys provided to me, and especially the one-on-one video calls, so you guys could look at my store and guide me by your guys' hand and show me the ropes. And it really helped me a lot, just going one-on-one and telling me and showing me how to do it, everything.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, something that we were even talking about prior to this conversation is like, this is Tommy's first mentorship. So luckily he came to Supreme Ecom. But I mean, whenever I was in a mentorship, there was no such thing as one-on-one calls. Like being able to be having the entire mentorship tailored around you as a person was non-existent with these other gurus. And I know that's exactly what happened to me. Whenever I joined my first mentorship, I got on the first call so excited, and there was 50 other people on there. I was like, bro, what? Like, you literally told me that this was one-on-one and there's 50 people here. I didn't even get the chance to ask one question because everybody spoke over me. So that's huge that you said that, because that was my main reason why I designed the mentorship this way, is because giving that one-on-one mentorship feeling, tailoring it around your needs, is why you're able to be successful in the way that you are. So, if you weren't doing dropshipping right now, so if you weren't doing this, you weren't, hitting the numbers that you're doing that we're about to show, what would you be doing instead?
I'd probably be working the same job, pretty miserable, but having no future of what's happening next, So this drop shipping has opened a lot of doors, and it's provided me a lot of insight of there's so much opportunity out there, and I'm so excited for what's there to come.
Definitely, definitely. So, like when you first started everything, and you were working your 9 to 5 that you didn't like, what was it the reason of Q4 being so big of why you jumped into drop shipping, or were you already looking for a way to be your own boss?
I was looking for a way to be my own boss, but really this pandemic has been a blessing for me, allowing me to work from home. And I knew I didn't like what I was doing because being told what to do is not the way to live. So um, I had to take advantage of this whole pandemic and working from home. And I knew I wanted to start my own business. So this was definitely the answer for me.
Hey, and congratulations on getting started, man. I was super proud of you. I mean, I'm from Kansas City, so even knowing that Tommy's killing it from KC makes me feel so happy. And again, man, congratulations on getting started. So
Thank you.
without further ado, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Let's go ahead and show off some results that you have, man. Go ahead and share your screen for me. Let's check out what your sales were the first month.
All right, first month, here it is, November 1st to November 30th. I can refresh it just to let you know. Or
Because he knows there's no cap.
okay. You see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it real quick. Yeah, I can see it.
All right, here it is.
Hey, from November 1st, when he first got started, to know you can literally see when you got started too. Taking off, taking off.
On Black Friday and started going crazy. I was trying to do it, but there's such a strategy that you need to learn how to do, and I had no idea what I was doing in the beginning.
So, like right here, even off your first month, what were some things that you noticed were starting to work well for you? Like, how did you know that you were actually doing this the right way?
So I realized I was getting consistent traffic after I took your guys' mentorship, and I was pretty, surprised people were on my website, shopping on my stuff. And then I realized started getting more sales, and then the cash flow just started coming in, and yeah, I just started seeing my store blow up because of all the sales. And I was using your guys as a strategy to implement it, and it was working. So right from the get go.
Hey, I love to see it. So this is 30 days in right here. This is 30 days starting around halfway through the month. Let's go ahead and check out November 1st through December 31st. Let's see what it looks like for about 60 days.
I don't know if you guys are ready for this one.
I don't think they're ready, bro. Yikes.
Yeah, this
That's a
one's gonna.
4 times increase from that 70,000, man. 287K in less than 60 days, bro. I mean, that's absolutely, oh my gosh. 6,000 orders, 111,000 store sessions, and over a 5.69 conversion rate. I mean, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That's absolutely amazing. But, why stop here? So now let's check out what 3 months would be. So from November to January 31st, let's go ahead and check out what you've hit. It just keeps getting better, bro. It just keeps getting better. 580K, 5.21 conversion rate, staying consistent with it. And it's not like he's selling the most expensive product in the world, guys. As you can tell right here, his average order value is $45. He's sticking around that medium ticket and making it work for him with over 12.8K orders. I mean, you've been going crazy, bro. And like I said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So we can show revenue here, but how much profit have you actually made from this?
All right, profit. I have another screen to show you that. So it could have been a lot higher because when I first started out, there's a lot of learning to do. But I mean, 62K for up
Jeez.
to now, it's pretty nice.
62K in 3 months. Do you make that at your construction job?
Hell no.
Hell no. What was your biggest day that you ever had?
My biggest day, yeah, right here. I had a couple. I wanted to hit a 4K day, but I got pretty close to it. So, I mean, this much in a day.
$3,758 in a single day. And I'm not trying to get too deep into your own financials, but with your job right now, have you ever made that in a single day?
Oh no.
Have you made that in a single week?
No, no.
And this dude is making 3,800 a day, 3,100 the day before, 2,500 the day after, and then 3,100 the day after that. That is over $10,000 in 4 days.
Right.
That is absolutely insane, bro. That's no cap. You guys got to see it, and I'm really excited about that. So let's go ahead and keep this going. You can stop sharing your screen, and let's get back to hearing a little bit about your success, man. That was awesome, Tommy. Thank you for sharing that for us. So, I mean, Tommy was in a position hitting literally over 60K in less than 30 months, making over $10,000 a week. What is your greatest experience that you've had from this? Like, what is your biggest takeaway, you think?
So, I mean, when I first started, I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but going through this whole mentorship, there's so much to learn, and I've learned how to drive consistent traffic to my website. Learning how to scale my ads, reading my data properly is really important, and winning the Facebook bid and controlling it, creative testing, and also price testing too. So there's a lot of variables that you need to learn that you don't see on YouTube, but joining a mentorship, they'll actually help you when you are there and when you ask the right questions. So I mean, it's very straight to the point. So I can't thank you guys enough, really.
I appreciate that. So how important do you feel like those little variables like mean such a big difference? Like you can obviously go to YouTube, you can see the little scaling strategies that people have, but those little details, how important do you think that is what drove your success to really understanding it, putting the knowledge behind it, and then really getting that action to, put the plan going forward with it?
I mean, really, I had no strategy before, when I was started this out, I was just trying to make some sales and I was just trying to make a good margin off of my product. But when you learn all of this, it's a completely ball game and you need to have a strategy to, implement and actually scale and, make your store a lot better. So you need to learn all these metrics and how to get your store off the ground. So there's a lot that you need to know, but I'm so glad I learned how to do it. And I'm glad that I could do this with another store if I wanted to.
So be honest, like when you did first start, did you think that you could be able to hit 580K in less than 90 days? Like, did
Oh,
you honestly think that that was something that was going to happen?
man, my first goal was just to get one sale. Honest, like I swear, like I was just trying to get one sale and I would have been happy. But this just started blowing up, and you guys have helped me, and I can't thank you guys enough for it.
Man, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. One sale to, what was it, 12.8K sales?
Yeah. Hmm.
That's a big difference. That's a big difference, man. So obviously you've been absolutely crushing it, but that does not mean that it's time to put the foot on the brakes at all. It's only foot on the gas. So what are your goals for the rest of the year?
So one of my goals is to, have consistent cash flow, and then possibly starting a new brand with all the knowledge I've learned. So, taking this and then multiplying it, because it's endless right now. I also want to help the people around me too by creating some jobs, scaling my business further. I got my girlfriend on board, and now I'm giving her a job to help me out, and you know, she's allowed to, because she got furloughed from her first job, and she would rather work under me versus some, bozo. But yeah, that's just creating more jobs and having more opportunities for the people around me and growing this whole e-commerce business. And I've, you start to see that brick and mortar businesses are starting to decrease, and this is like the greatest opportunity right now to capitalize and I want to take full advantage of this opportunity and just, see where I can take this. And, e-commerce, Wi-Fi bread, this is where it's at, this is
All
where
about that Wi-Fi bread, man. So I know you mentioned a little bit of a brand. So you did start this off as a drop shipping store. And so tell me a little bit more about how you are now transitioning this into an e-commerce brand.
So, yeah, I never realized like this is how most businesses actually start. Some of them just drop ship, but one thing that I've been able to do for my brand is get faster shipping times. I really do care about my customers and want to get faster shipping times and satisfy their needs and basically just get the product to their face and satisfy them and make sure they're happy with my product. And yeah, just
Probably why your Facebook feedback score is literally a 5 over
yeah,
3 months. Like this dude is going nowhere, literally nowhere. And at the end of the day, you didn't just go out there and start purchasing these products and getting US fulfillment, 3 to 5 day shipping like right away. You
right.
you use the money that you made to do that. So tell them a little bit about how you were able to create an e-commerce brand without having to start with any money. Like you didn't come out of pocket for anything.
Well, so there are levels to it, and you just gotta start slow, and you gotta continuously test. And to get to the 3 to 5 day shipping, you need to find a product that's actually working. So you need to start from the beginning, and then you'll eventually get to the 3 to 5 day shipping and build a brand and everything. But you really just gotta take the metrics that this mentorship offers you, and you know, learn why and how it's beneficial, and you'll actually create a business and whole brand if you follow, the mentorship.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. So talking about the mentorship, go ahead and explain to people kind of who you think would be a really good fit for this and who you think would struggle with this mentorship and not take action similar to what you did.
So, I mean, you need to have someone that's very dedicated, because I mean, I work 9 to 5 and I'm doing this on the side, and now it's like taking over my 9 to 5. So you need to be grinding 24/7. I took the holidays, any holiday I had, I kind of made time for it for this whole job shipping because I really wanted this to work. So you got to also understand what your purpose is and why are you doing it. My reason was I didn't want to work a job and be told what to do, which I always hated. But you got to figure out what the purpose is, and someone who's going to actually take advantage of everything that's given in this mentorship. So the one-on-one calls, take advantage of 24/7 chat support, asking as many questions because you're not going to know everything when you first start, and you're going to have a lot of questions to ask. So you better ask it and understand why that's the answer. So someone that's just dedicated as hell.
And then somebody who you think honestly would not benefit from this mentorship or would struggle, who do you think that person would be?
I mean, there's probably someone that like makes a lot of excuses. I mean, people who think this is a get rich quick scheme because it really isn't. There is a process to it, and you have to understand why. But just people who are just thinking money just grows on trees, really, and that don't know their purpose. And you got to figure out why you're taking full time and doing this and going with it all. So you really got to just know what the whole purpose of why you're doing this and create generational wealth.
I was about to say that, Tommy's here. He's here to be able to quit his job. He knows he wants to be his own boss. My why is to create generational wealth. If you have your why whenever you're doing something, that gives you a bigger purpose to know what you're doing it, how you're doing it, how you're having those sleepless nights, how you were able to be able to work on Christmas, on your birthday, things like that. Yes, it is not the best thing to happen the first year or the 2 year, but if you have your own why, you can be able to really hustle and dedicate your life and your time to something that's really benefiting you over a corporation or just making the other, next man rich. I think that's really what helped me out. And then also, like he was mentioning, is if you do want to be able to be successful in this, take advantage of what you're getting. You're getting 24/7 customer service. You're getting 2 to 4 live calls a week. These are not group calls. These are personally one-on-one. And you guys are getting my Supreme Ecom Blueprint for free. These are all amazing services plus some that you're getting in this mentorship. And I'm telling you guys right now, Tommy, it took full advantage. And that's how he was able to hit 580K in literally less than 90 days. And that's because he asked questions. I mean, I already had a call with him earlier today. And guess who was there asking questions? Tommy. Guess who was taking advantage of you getting the one-on-one help? Tommy. This is why he was able to be successful. And I don't think you've ever missed a call, bro. I really don't think you've ever missed a call.
Nope. I mean, I paid for it, so I'm gonna take full advantage of it. So
Taking full advantage. And, the scheduling is around your convenience too. So talk a
right.
little bit about that.
I mean, yeah, it's at your convenience, and you get 2 calls, or depending on what package you get. But I mean, yeah, it's at your own leisure. I schedule a call today, and then I can book it for tomorrow, and just it works around my schedule really well. So it's no problem really, and it's actually really flexible. So pretty happy about that.
Hey man, I'm really happy about that. I'm happy about these results and I'm happy to be able to talk to you about your experience. And I do appreciate you a lot, Tommy. I really do, man. You've been taking some action and I'm really proud of you for creating that generational wealth.
Thank you. I appreciate it, dog.
Hey man, no problem. Well, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Tommy. I'm excited for all of us to continue to take action in creating this generational wealth. If you guys are wanting to get similar results as Tommy and you're wanting to be able to get in these limited spots available each month for my mentorship, go ahead and DM me the word get started on my Instagram at AC_Hampton. And I'll reach out with a couple questions to see if you're a good fit for these limited spots each month. Tommy, I do appreciate you. Continue to take action. And we might have another one coming in a couple months to see some updated results that you continuously have with your brand. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having me, and gotta get back to his bread.
Yes, sir. Be
All
safe, my boy.
right, you too, man.
Stop recording.